Hey, I got a new flashlight from Klarus here. This is the Klarus 360 and actually 360 X1. There's some pretty awesome features on this. Two things, the mode switch and just how bright this actually is. Now they rate it for 1800 lumens and it's coming with a XHP 35 high emitter. As far as specs, if you want to pause that and look there, as you can see, pretty decent light, decent throw. Build quality is just awesome on this. Every Klarus I've ever had build quality, I've never had no issues with it. And what it comes with, get the box open, decent extra. Klarus's typical case, very heavy duty belt loop on it. I don't think you're going to be ripping that anytime soon. That's good. And then, of course, micro USB charger and Klarus's 3600 milliamp battery. Pretty sure this is a high drain, 12.96 watt hours. And what I'm going to do is go through the modes quick. It's got an indicator for one. When you turn it on, it's going to come in on high mode. And if you can see here, it's got a K LED showing that the battery's charged. I think it starts blinking red when it's not. This is the on-off, and it actually presses quite hard. Not too hard, but you're not going to accidentally turn that on. And right here is, no matter where you hit, all around this rubber bezel, you have your mode switch. You can have it off, and you hit the side, turns it on to low, next mode up, next mode up, next mode up, then back to low. Or you can have it on, and you can change your modes that way. And I do believe there's a tactical, I don't know where I did, oh here's the directions right. Tactical setting, and then an outdoor setting. I got on outdoor, so you can change your modes up. And again, 1800 lumens, up to 246 meters of throw. And then next mode down, high, 400 lumens, 120 meters of throw. You're talking 4 hours of runtime on high, which is awesome. And over 1.1 on turbo. Medium, low, strobe, and SOS. Won't get into them, but not a tremendous amount to talk about this light. And one thing I'm going to do is I've got numerous 1-inch tube flashlights, the single 1-inch head or right around 1-inch heads. This might end up being my main light simply because of the modes, and it's actually throwing farther than the next light that I had previously saved back for brightness. Pretty simple UI, and what is this? Some kind of thing in there. Oh, look at that. Inside this case is a plastic. What else we got in here? Oh, here's your lanyard and some O-rings. There's a plastic piece right here, I suppose, so that don't collapse. And that's riveted on. So that's, you can put that in, the light in, and it will not turn on. There's no way. Pretty thoughtful. Protect the switch from turning on. Awesome. We're going to go out and get some bean shots, some real good ones actually, and show you what this thing is made of, so let's go. Alright, you're looking at is a tree that's 62 meters away or 68 yards away, and this is the Klarus 360 on turbo. I'm going to ramp through the modes, and we'll start out with low. I really love how this thing just barely press that side dial and it drops modes. But this is the lowest mode. There's probably 40 feet in front of me. You can see it there, but it is touching that tree. That's the second mode up. Definitely can see that tree at 62 meters or 68 yards. And that would be high, more than enough, as you can see there. And then turbo. Does an incredible job. I love the spill on this and a nice focus. This is a good work light, I'll tell you that right now. Again, that was 68 yards or 62 meters. All right, got a storm brewing here, so hopefully the wind don't do too much damage to the microphone. We're looking at behind this brush right in the front is a tree at 94 meters or 103 yards. And this Klarus 360 does an excellent job of that. You can see the tree line 140 meters away on upwards of 190 or over 200 yards. Thing's nice. I got a car coming, so I got to shut this off for a second. But as I was saying, great job back there. I got my dog barking. See that whole tree line? This thing really punches out. Go into the lower modes though. That's the lowest mode. I think that right there is high. Still does good, 94 meters. You can see that tree line. Pretty neat. All right, we're looking at a hillside way back there, and I can actually see it. And there's a deer out in that field, as usual. With this Klarus 360, it is shining up to over 240 meters or 262 yards away. That actually bouncing off it pretty darn good. I don't know if this camera will pick it up or not. I'm not using my A7S tonight. I'm using a little Mark V Sony. Doing quite well though. I really like this light. Let's hit the modes. Low, medium, high. I can see that deer, the reflection of that deer yet. Might have to lift the camera up for that deer. Yeah, now he moved his head, but it's just above this brush. Yeah, now he ain't looking. I don't know if we picked it up earlier or not, but pretty awesome. It's actually might end up being one of my workhorses here, this flashlight. Kind of liking it. I guess I got a little helper here. I'm going to turn this Klarus 360 on. It's going to be turbo, buddy, so close your eyes a second. We're going to do some closer range out to a little playhouse there. That tree line, probably about 60 feet away. But on turbo, this thing does a phenomenal job up close. And that's the lowest mode. You can look now. That ain't too bright, is it? I'm sure it can. My son went over there to his grandkids' playhouse. Got that other light on, so you can still see it though. Next mode up, same thing. A lot of usable light. This is, I do believe, high. Great job. And then turbo. Awesome. All right, I want to do a little comparison here against some HID headlights, and we're going to use this Klarus 360 up against them. I got my car headlights on high. That's what you can expect. Pretty much drowns them out very easily. Klarus, car headlights. The Klarus, car headlights. Pretty neat. All right, I'm going to try this angle. Get with the wind behind me. This is the Klarus 360, and them are my yard lights all on over there in front of the porch. And I mean, if you had an animal or something outside, you're gonna definitely light everything up. This thing is brighter than what I figured it would be. I mean, it's covering damn near an acre and a half square length right here. Pretty awesome. Let's try the lowest mode. Next mode up. And then just high. More than enough. Pretty cool, huh? All right, I'm going to go about 70 yards or so, maybe farther out, and shine this Klarus back at the camera. Kind of give you an idea. Beam shot and spill. Right there you are, the Klarus 360X1. Very bright, as you can see there. Flashlight, build quality, everything else on it. Go ahead, check that link out down below on this light. You'll be impressed, I'm telling you. So there you go. Klarus 360X1.